Some of the questions that people have asked us on the Facebook site and on your YouTube channel, what are some of the questions that stick out in your mind?
I don't think people realize how much of an honor it is to train with Nikolai Marina, and how much an honor it is, even though with their, their language difference, they are the top of their class. I just can't wait to be able to train with them again in anything like telekinesis, anything. It's pretty incredible. I know I've had questions about whether to have the eyes open or closed and under the mask.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Well, for me, the mask, no matter how, well, you can put it really, really tight.
And this is the mask right here.
Yeah, this is the mask. If you can put it really, really tight, but that could be a pain. And you still may get pin dots. And so,
like kind of where the foam is around the nose, you can get little,
around the nose. Yeah, a little light pin dots.
Yeah.
And I find it distracting, especially when you're trying to look for a flash of color or something. So I find it distracting. So I've been telling people to try closing their eyes. Try
under the mask.
Yes.
Or without the mask.
Under the mask, I close my eyes all the time, and move the sheets around to find, because we've got multiple windows here, across your forehead, multiple windows. So and even back of your head. So just move the cards around.
My kids always said I had eyes in the back of my head.
Well, it's true. But just move it around until something happens, because they open and close. They don't stay open. They just open, close. So just try anything. And like I was doing with your eyes closed, is find out where your beam is. That's a toughie. You almost need somebody with you for that.
Because your beam can be very narrow.
Yes.
And you have to move your head slowly.
Yeah, as you move your finger, you have to move your head too. So don't just assume, it's not like your eyes. Don't just assume that you can see everywhere where your finger is. Because if you have this like this, you put that down, you have to move your head to where that is. But if you go to the next one, that's what I was doing this training session, move your head to the next one.
You have to follow it with your head.
Yeah, follow your finger with your head. It's like a teeny weeny beam, and you just follow and try to find that beam and move it with your finger like that. So.
Okay, and once again, for people just starting out, what are some of the most important things to keep in mind if they're just starting out to try this?
Don't try to do it when you've got a million things on. Have a partner who can talk you down, relax you, try to get rid of all the stuff that's going on. But don't even try if you're a mess, like if you got a lot of stuff going on. Just wait till you're relaxed.
Okay, and they really should try to get a partner.
Yes, partner's a biggie. Yeah.
And even in the Facebook group, there's a lot of people that want to do this, so they should put it out in the Facebook group and ask for a partner online.
Yes, and then just watch our videos and get the ideas, suggestions of what to try to do. We've tried a million things, haven't we, Rob? We've been experimenting for a long time, and just experiment, because everybody's different. What works for me may not work for Rob, so everybody's different.
Yeah, and what we've found, the things we've put in the description, we've used all those techniques.
Yes.
And they seem to work on varying different degrees, and especially laughter.
Yes.
Laughter. You just had a session here. You were doing a practice, and I made a comment, and you laughed, and right away you saw where the cone was.
Yeah, it was like an orange flash right there. I was trying to locate it on the table, and as soon as he made me laugh, it was like boom, it was right there. Yeah.
And that's why it's so important to have a partner, because if they keep tickling your funny bone, figuratively speaking, and get you laughing, that seems to connect you instantly to your right brain, and your seeing opens.
It does. I think it just your right brain just opens right up when you laugh, and it has nothing to do with your left. It's not trying to analyze, trying to shut anything off or anything. You laugh, boom, it's there. So.
That's one of the more important things that we've discovered.
Yeah, we have laughed ourselves silly.
But the seeing opens so many times.
It does, yeah.
So you need to be in a good mood, laugh, smile, be open, let go
and
of everything.
I think another important thing too is that if you have a session and you get nothing, don't get upset. Just walk away and say it's a bad day, and go in the next day, try it again. So that's because if you get upset yourself, it just makes it worse. So.
Yeah, and take some time in the mask, let it get dark.
Yeah.
And recently I found closing my eyes lightly under the mask actually works better.
Yeah.
And you just have to tell your brain that it doesn't matter about any barriers between your head and what you're looking for. This is a consciousness thing somehow.
Exactly.
Your seeing goes out and sees it.
You can't control it.
And it doesn't matter how many barriers are between you and the object you're looking at. That's a brain thing. If you think that you won't see because you're wearing a mask, well, you're not using your eyes at all. It's coming directly from your brain to whatever it is you're looking at.
And I think another important part, what we're doing right now is trying to find the object is a little more difficult. When you're first starting out, I would start out with colored sheets, but tell yourself to go to the object in your hand, direct it. Otherwise, it's like what just happened to me. I saw the lime green noodle in the background, because
I had to put them down because they were standing up.
So when you're first starting out, I would say try to direct, like say,
Be very specific.
What color is the sheet in my right hand, and direct it straight out.
Direct your consciousness or your seeing.
Exactly.
And remember, you're not looking with your eyes.
No.
You're seeing things in a visual field, but it's coming from within your brain or wherever it comes from. But it's it's not your eyesight. So just let go of your eyes and pretend you're seeing from above your eyes, from your forehead.
I've got I remember doing a session where I was wearing the blindfold, but I was trying to do this, which I haven't done very often with the mask. It's usually with my eyes closed. And I think I was having difficulty. This was weeks ago. And then you left, and then I sat down with cards and just started putting them on my left temple, and I got every one. So it opens and closes everywhere. So, yeah, just relax and enjoy.